Hola, hola everyone. Today we are going to learn the top 25 nouns in Spanish. Top 25 meaning these are the 25 most frequently used words in the Spanish language, both in reading and in spoken language. A guy named Mark Davis did this huge study, studied a lot of books, a lot of text, a lot of speeches, and came up with a list of the most common 5,000, the most frequent 5,000 words. And this is just the top 25 nouns. The reason the 5,000 is such an important number is because if you can understand and use those 5,000 words, you can understand 95% of the language. However, just the top 1,000, you see this, top 1,000 words will give you 85% of the spoken language. So I am focusing on the 1,000 words. This video is the top 25 nouns. Out of that 1,000, we've made some top 25 lists just to kind of put it into different categories. It makes it a little easier to do in small steps instead of taking on and trying to swallow 1,000 words at once. So this video is going to be those top 25 nouns with example sentences. Go back, listen to them, learn some new words, take notes, do what you need to do to get these going in your head. All right, let's get started. So the first word is base. Base. So this is based time as in the number of times, not as in telling time. So you could say, solo puedo hacer una cosa a la vez. I can only do one thing at a time. Año. Año. This means year. Este año quiero ir a Italia. Oh, wouldn't you love to visit Italy? I would love to go to Italy. So, este año quiero ir a Italia. Tiempo. Tiempo. Now, this is the word that means time, as in telling time, but it can also mean weather. So, first example using it as time is el tiempo vuela cuando te diviertes. Time flies when you're having fun. Then, if you want to use it for weather, it is more like ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? What is the weather like today? ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Okay, and then we have día. Día. This means day. Tengo clase 3 días esta semana. I have class 3 days this week. Okay, then cosa. Cosa is one of those words that just means thing. When you don't have another word, you can say thing, right? So, él come la misma cosa cada mañana. He eats the same thing every morning. Cosa. And then we have hombre. Hombre. Remember, we do not pronounce H's in Spanish, so hombre is a man. El hombre trabaja en la fábrica. The man works in the factory. Then we have parte. Parte. Pretty simple. It means part. Eso es parte de mi trabajo. This is part of my job. This is what I do. All right. Vida. Vida. That means life. Solo tiene una vida para vivir. So you only have one life to live. You should live it to the fullest. Okay, then momento. Momento. Again, this is a cognate. It looks a lot like English. It means moment. Esto es el momento que he esperado. This is the moment I have waited for all my life, right? That moment, momento. And then we have forma. Forma. This means form, as in something's in the form, shape, circles, triangles, rectangles are shapes, and way, a way of doing something or a form of doing something. You can kind of see where those words, all those meanings kind of mix together. So, ese muchacho está en buena forma. That guy is in good shape. Buena forma, good shape. Then we could also say, hielo es una forma diferente de agua. Ice is a different form of water. So it's water in a different form. It's a different shape of water, maybe. shape, not really. Water doesn't really have a shape, does it? It's a blob. And then arte es una forma para expresarte. Art is a way to express yourself. Okay, and then we have casa. Mi casa es su casa. That's the sample sentence I should have used, but tengo una casa en el campo. I have a house in the country. But again, mi casa es su casa. My house is your house. All right, and then we have mundo. Mundo. Mundo means world. Hay más de 7,000,000,000 personas en el mundo. There are more than 7 billion people in the world. It's a lot of people. It's a little crowded. Okay, mujer. Mujer is a woman or a wife. La mujer habla con los niños. The woman speaks with the children. Or la mujer de mi amigo es maestra. My friend's wife is a teacher. Okay. Caso. Caso. This is just case. So, el abogado tiene un caso duro en la corte hoy. The lawyer has a hard case in court today. Caso. País. País. Los Estados Unidos es un país muy grande. It is a very big country. The United States is a very large country. Lugar. Lugar. La playa es mi lugar favorito para visitar. The beach is my favorite place to visit. All right, do you like the beach? I like the beach. Es mi lugar favorito. Persona. Persona. Person. ¿Quién es la persona que está allá? Who is that person over there? Hora. Hora. This is another way of saying time. It either means hour or it can be time, as in it's time to do something. So, ¿qué hora es? What time is it? Is how you will find out the time on the clock. Or you can say, un niño necesita 8 horas de sueño cada noche. A child needs 8 hours of sleep every night. Necesito 8 horas de sueño cada noche. I need 8 hours of sleep. Okay, then we have trabajo. Trabajo means work or job. So, eso es el trabajo de mis sueños. That is my dream job. So, do you have a dream job? Is there a job that you just, if you could just do it, you would be living your dream? So, eso es mi trabajo de mis sueños. And then, for working, mi clase de matemáticas requiere muchas horas de trabajo. My math class requires many hours of work. Punto. Punto. It has a couple of meanings, but they're all very close. Punto means point, dot, or period. So, de mi punto de vista es perfecto. From my point of view, it's perfect. Or, esta oración necesita un punto al fin. This sentence needs a period at the end. El reunión empieza a las 2 en punto. It's going to start at 2 o'clock on the dot. Don't be late. Okay, mano. Mano. Tengo 2 manos. Por favor, lávense las manos. Por favor, lávense las manos. We don't want to be sick. Wash your hands. Manera. Manera. This is a manner or a way, typically of doing something. So, hay muchas maneras de hacer el trabajo. There are many ways to do the job. Not just one. No solamente uno. Hay muchas maneras. There's many ways. And then we have el fin. El fin. You'll see this a lot of times at the end of a book or the end of the movie. It just means the end. So, ¿te gustó el fin de la película? Did you like the end of the movie? Tipo. type or kind. ¿Cuál es tu tipo de arte favorito? What is your favorite type of art? Gente. Gente. Me gusta mirar la gente en el centro comercial. I like to watch the people at the mall. Do you like people watching? People can be funny to watch sometimes, can't they? All right, so that is all. So these are the top 25 nouns. Go back, maybe watch again, practice them just a little bit, get those in your head. Maybe come up with some sentences of your own using those words and get lots of practice and repetition. If you think this video was of any benefit, I would appreciate you just liking it down below. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of these videos. And if you ring the bell, then you will get notifications of when I release a new video. Next up will be the top 25 verbs, and you don't want to miss those. They say that verbs take up 20% of the language, so verbs are important to know. Take care, y'all, and hope to hear you speaking Spanish soon.